The world's most popular airplane just keeps getting better. And now we have the newest version. This is the UMX Turbo Timber Evolution. Yes, there are 4 of these for a reason. You know when something's good, they keep re-releasing it with improvements, just like our videos. Starting with the UMX Timber, this was the world's best-selling small airplane. They are so ready to fly. Small airplane. It's outsold any other small airplane known to mankind. Until the UMX Turbo Timber came out, this one actually trumped the Timber. Higher performance, way more fun, just a better airplane all around. So why not make a stunt version of the airplane, the Timber X, or UMX Timber X? And now leaner and meaner than ever, and I truly do mean that, leaner and meaner. It is lighter weight than it ever has been before, with water slide decals making it lighter weight as well as 3S power, and that's where this is really gonna shine. It is capable of flying on 2S, but also 3S, and it only costs $10 more than the little brother version of this airplane.
That one?
No, that one.
That one. I get so confused.
The second little brother. We all knew they were gonna come out with another Timber, right? It's
another Timber.
So, who's ready to fly this thing? Let's go. I love these things because you pull them out of the box, they're in one piece and they're ready to fly. Taxis well with a steerable tail wheel, and the wind is to our backs, so there we go. Oh, this is gonna be so much fun. I'm doing this with safe off, but guys, this does have safe in it, so if you want to fly it like a trainer, you absolutely can. And I've been told it has unlimited vertical climb, and yes, it does on a 3S battery. That is awesome. I could actually go for increasing my rates some if I really wanted to.
Really?
I would like to, yeah.
I feel like you are booking it on this little thing.
I have really high confidence with this little guy. I've got a lot of time flying Timbers and UMX Timbers. See if we can climb up. Yeah, that's so cool. Oh man, I just feel right at home with this, right on a maiden flight. So it does feel like it's nosing up a little bit, but maybe I need to push. Let me just land it and push my battery forward a hair, make sure the CG is right before I trim that up. And you know what, I'll do a pass here with flaps on. Let's just land it and adjust the battery. I could trim that up. I haven't even touched safe yet.
Do you have extra batteries for our TikTok flights and shorts and reels and all that? Awesome.
That feels better already, but I think that I might still need to trim it down a hair, but that actually helped. You can see there's quite a bit of climb in there.
Beep, 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 beep,
Yeah,
beep, beep, beep. Awkward beeps.
Okay, sorry, just needed to make some adjustments.
You
Once you get it trimmed up, it flies way better. Okay, let's get it in closer and just have some fun. I still could go for a little trim, but we're dealing with some wind, and so it's really hard to tell. We'll do a little bit of safe on today too, just to see how it flies with safe, because I know a lot of people that watch our channel also love flying with safe, and I like safe because, well, let's just do it right here. Okay, I don't know what's going on. I hit safe and it's auto level saves us. So right now, when I'm in safe, I can fly with one hand or even no hands, and I can push all the way over and it just won't let the airplane go upside down. I still to this day talk to a lot of people that I tell them I fly RC planes. Oh man, that's so hard, I can never do that. Well, you could. You'd be really surprised.
I can do it. Anybody can do it.
Well, no, you've done good without safe too, Abby.
I'm saying.
Anyone can pick these up and fly them, and this one has so much room for growth and improvement, and there's full flaps, so this is a great little stall plane too. Some guys will want to fly this on 2S, and you're fully capable of flying it just on 2S. But this is a 3S battery. This airplane does have a JST plug. Now, personally, I love those IC2 connectors, and I wish that's the route they went, but then I went down and I looked at my battery collection and I realized I got a lot of batteries with JST plugs and only a few with IC2 connectors, so I'm kind of actually glad that they went with the JST plug. Let's go safe off and just have some more fun with this thing. Yeah. I still feel like I need to nose that down some, just to be honest with you. It is still wanting to climb. I just don't want to over trim it, so we'll get that adjusted. Not on a maiden flight. This is totally a maiden, so I think we'll definitely see this on the channel again.
So all those 4 planes right there, well 3 on the ground, they're only selling this one now?
Well,
so the only one?
So no, they have the UMX Timber X still. That's the stunt plane, the yellow one. This blue one that I'm flying is the brand new Turbo Timber Evolution.
We need a timber history lesson.
And the original cannot be purchased anymore.
Okay, that's the orange one, right?
The orangish one, yeah.
Okay.
And then the red one, the Turbo Timber, the bright red one, that is probably going to be phased out with the introduction of this one.
Now, should we even begin to talk about the big timbers?
No, because I'm sure that I would miss one.
Let's have a history lesson of the bigger
Timber, then it went to Turbo Timber.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just not worry about it. And then the Timber X.
What's the appeal?
The Timber X9.
What is the appeal?
Well, it's a good airplane. So when you have a great airplane, you can either just reintroduce it, like FMS does this. They just call it the V3. They go the V2 and the V3. Well, they give them a slightly different name. And if you have like a flagship airplane, why not continue making it better? So newcomers into the hobby get the best version of what existed, knowing that it's good enough. They made 4 versions of it.
Does no one else make a timber?
Well, no, that's the E-Flite, you know, it's kind of their thing.
Oh, is it?
I'm sure that someone else out there made a timber, but this is the E-Flite Timber.
There's not a real plane called a timber.
I don't like when you do these things to me on camera because I don't know everything about everything. And
so I embarrass you?
I'm put on the spot and I feel like I should know this. So. I don't know.
My bad.
I don't know. Probably, maybe. Can't I just fly my toy? You know, I get enough of this from the trolls in the comments, Abby. Why you gotta do this to me, girl? Oh my gosh. Newcomers into the hobby can pick this up knowing this is such a good airplane. There are 4 versions of it. That's how good it is. Old comers into the hobby, the people that have been around a while, might be just like me and have all 3 versions of this airplane, now 4 versions, so you can keep coming back for more and better experiences. If you want to fly one of the best looking and high performance little scale airplanes that's on the market, this is it. This is absolutely it. Unlimited vertical climb with that 3S power. It flies on a 300 milliamp battery. So you are talking about really efficient and affordable batteries. And I am not 100% sure, but I'm 99% sure this has telemetry. So we should be able to push this to low battery and get that telemetry back to the radio. And the nice thing about these planes too, Abby, is that they can fly in small spaces. You don't have to have access to a huge airfield or flying space to really take full advantage of it. We can keep this thing right in front of us and just have a really good time without needing a massive space. I'm talking like little, you know, ball fields and stuff, soccer fields and baseball fields. Now this also comes with wing slats, so we can fly it more sporty like this without those wing slats, really crank it. But if you're more of a stall flyer, S-T-O-L, then you might want to pick, well, it comes with the wing slats, so you could use CA glue and put those wing slats on. There we go, I like that, that was cool. This is just a really nice, well-rounded airplane. I don't think it's the most sporty, I don't think it's necessarily the most scale. It is the probably best, most well-rounded little airplane that money can buy. If you like having a small plane that flies big, then anyone that's ever flown a UMX plane knows that. But the Timber is one of the better, and I didn't used to fly with Expo, but I do now. I think I have 30% Expo on the ailerons, 20% on my elevator, and 10 on my rudder. Yeah, that's when I've got the speed up, I can really pull off those rolls really nicely. Looping really well too. Find a little wind today.
About what is to be expected on the flight time?
Well, we're going to find out. I'm trying to push it to see what we can actually get today. I really should be taking a minute to just really trim this up even more because I want you guys to see what I've been flying on. Sometimes people don't know that I fly planes really untrimmed sometimes, just because I can feel it. So that's what I'm getting untrimmed. I'm getting like a lot of climb on that. So I probably should really just push that down a ton and see what happens. That's a little better, yeah. So that's my timer you guys are hearing. That's actually a lot better.
You've been flying a lot longer than 5 minutes.
And can you believe this is a 300 milliamp battery? Let's crank it by full throttle here. Whoa, that's okay.
Gosh.
I've really done almost nothing completely full throttle on this. So they've also added reinforcements.
And good thing, because I completely just lost it. There you go. I do.
Let's really crank it and try to juice that battery. See if we can get some kind of low voltage alarm or something. I think we're getting a pulsing, I felt like we're getting a pulsing motor. So I'm going to bring it in, 0 throttle here, and see if I've got a pulsing motor. If I do, no, I think we have telemetry on this. So let's just keep going. Sorry that I didn't double check. I'm pretty sure we do.
That's what maidens are all about.
That's right. So we can just loop it. Oh my goodness, there's full throttle. Just, oh my, it's stuck up there, Abby. We found a glitch on the matrix. Oh no, oh no. Can't get my plane back. There we go. Did you hear that? Telemetry. Yep. There we go. I knew we could get it.
That's how you find out if it has
hyperlapsing your battery. If you really need to juice your battery down, just full throttle. And that was full elevator.
That's hilarious.
And full throttle. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's bring it in for a smooth landing, hopefully. Let's go.
Keyword smooth.
Full flaps. See if we can slow it down. We've got a little breeze to our back. It's not horrible. How smooth can we get it? Oh, not bad at all. Not bad at all. That is the newest version of the UMX Timber, the TTE, we'll call it just for short. Really fun to fly. Pull it right out of the box, get it in the air and have a blast. I like this thing a lot. This little thing likes to chirp at you when you're holding it, making those adjustments, and that's what's safe off. AS3X is on. The lights look amazing. This is the newest version, as I said, of the UMX Timber series, the Turbo Timber Evolution. I do really like this whole series. That's why I've held on to my older versions, and I'm so happy to have this version as well. This will be linked in the description box below. Know that using that link does help to support our channel and our family. So if you appreciate this kind of goofy, fun, family-friendly content that we do for the world, then clicking that link doesn't cost you a single extra penny, but it does help give us a little bit of a kickback just as a way to say thanks for making the video. It's a lot of fun. We'll do our best to link my radio down there, batteries that we're flying on. There's a little converter you can buy if you have certain type of batteries. Go to JST batteries, the exact battery that I flew on. Everything will be linked down there, so we appreciate your support. Also, AMA will be linked in the description box below too, because anyone that's flying something, whether it's a 6-foot wingspan or just a little guy like this, should be flying insured through the Academy of Model Aeronautics. It's insurance for those of us that enjoy the hobby of RC, and you get a nice magazine subscription with it too, so we'll have AMA linked below as well. For literally just enough time today to get this video to you guys, I want to thank the big guy upstairs. A massive thanks to God for just the day in general. But when we get to get out and share the hobby with you guys, it's just that much more special, and it makes me more grateful. So a big thanks to God.
And for an awesome wife who lets you keep all sorts of things in the house, so we don't have a dining room table or space to walk or, you know, live.
It's not that bad, but it can be sometimes.
We thank God for me!
And finally, a massive thanks to our Patreon supporters, because you guys know it, we say it in every video. We couldn't do what we do as often as we do it without your amazing support. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Guys, we'll have maybe one of the previous versions of this airplane, a video for you popping up right about now. Thanks for watching. We'll see you there.